Zomo. Let's see. Oh, this is a nice base.
Yeah, that's a Hookah base. It's good, actually.
It's actually good heat for this. We have tongs.
Yeah. Maz.
And have some Zomo water.
Mazen.
We're just getting
Tongs.
started here, so we'll go live in just a little bit, which I guess we are live, right? All right, excellent. Tongs and yeah, that's it. Thank you.
I need my chocolate.
All right. Monday night in Anaheim. What's this drink? This nice, cute umbrella. I feel like, is this a virgin cocktail?
Yeah, well, we're not going to tell people what we're drinking, but we just wanted to feel like we're in the Caribbean.
All right. Yeah, excellent. How do we get started? Is anyone joining us?
I'm just going to start and then
All right.
we can go.
All right, go ahead.
Ace is coming.
Let me hold the mic for you.
So was the traffic coming in?
Yeah. It took half an hour. So Isa, you're checking everything out, status, like how it's going and all that? Good?
Oh, Ace is going to say, hello. Need my glasses. Did you do this yet? Yeah, let's take a photo. Yeah, we can share it here.
Okay, come here.
Here. Guys, we'll be starting in a minute.
I didn't bring my watch. I don't know what a minute is right now.
Okay.
Let's see.
I think we're live.
So is this something they do in Brazil too for the Zomo
Talk
Brazil?
show, yeah.
They do it. When is that?
That's, I think Brazil is Tuesday afternoon. Their time.
These are some works of art with your pineapple heads.
Thanks to Asa.
You like it?
Yeah, yeah. It's very good. It takes time. I saw you've been. I've been here for half an hour, and he's been working away the whole time.
Finally, it's working. It's smoking good.
It's not always easy to get a pineapple head going.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're getting ready to start. Welcome to Zomo Talk Show. Today is Monday the 5th, March 5th. We're already in March, guys. So I hope you had a good weekend, and we have a nice program for you today. We have a guest with us, Hookah John. We're going to be introducing him in a minute. And today we are smoking Blue Caribbean and Strong Pine from Zomo. So let's get started. First, welcome, John, to the show.
Thank you, Nasser. Thank you for having me.
Finally, we got.
Thank you.
We got to get you here to
Yeah,
come.
we've been trying this for the last month or so. Sorry, it didn't work out, but we're here now. So
We are
go
here.
with this.
You guys are live with Hookah John, myself, and Asa at the Zomo Talk Show.
How you guys doing?
I hope everybody's having a good Monday, and we're going to get started and ask John a few questions. But before we do that, we're going to ask him first how he's liking his hookah.
it's
What do you
really
think
good.
so far?
It's really good. I started really analyzing Zomo a little bit last month when we were in Las Vegas and got to see their whole lineup being displayed there and tasting it. It was really good. So this is good. I'm wondering how much effect the special head from Asa, the pineapple heads, if that's adding to the flavor or not.
It's actually
So I think the
80%.
the way Isa packed, how did you 80%?
80% Blue Caribbean and 20% pineapple. The reason I did that is because we're smoking it from a pineapple. So
Right. So getting a little more flavor from that.
Yes.
But yeah, the pineapple is the strong pine. Now, is the strong pine a black one?
The strong pine is the
Okay.
black one, and the
Blue
blue
Caribbean
Caribbean
is
is
not.
the word line, the blonde line. Yeah.
Okay. That's good to mix them up a little bit.
Yeah, so far, I mean, I think it's smoking good. Still getting some flavors coming out. It's been going for maybe 10 minutes now.
Yeah. No, very pleasant. I like it. It's exactly like you say, the tropical flavors between pineapple, and I don't know what exactly is in the Caribbean flavor, the Blue Caribbean. What flavors
What's
do you know?
the whole idea about? Let me explain. I mean, the whole idea about Zomo word line, they trying, they wanted to keep the flavor profile on a, I don't want to say secretive side, but they want the consumer to figure it out. Basically,
Premix.
It's a premix. It's fruit. I mean, we want to make you feel like you're in the Caribbean. What we're actually smoking right now is Blue Caribbean with pine, and we feel like it's fruity. It's got some pineapple. We are actually trying to enjoy some drinks here. It's got pineapple. It's got some orange. It's fruity flavor. This is what you feel like when you go to the Caribbean. This is what you feel like eating and
Yeah, you have some citrus and pineapple. Almost a little bit of what do you call those fruit? Those rare fruits, like maybe kiwi.
There may be some kiwi there. Again, we want to keep it to the end user to figure it out and experience it themselves. I mean, as far as the flavor profile, it's really we cannot tell you exactly what's in it. We want you to know it,
to figure it out. You're right. Excellent. That's good. So I'm getting ready to go down to Brazil in about 2 weeks. They have Expo Hookah Brazil in Sao Paulo. It's going to be great. I know Zomo's doing a lot of big things there. So I'm excited to see that and meet all the people from Brazil. We have communications fans in social media for Hookah from Brazil, from all over the world, but I never got a chance to go there and visit them. So I'm very excited, and you guys will see that if you are going there, you will see me there. So I'm excited about that. In addition, Zomo is actually going to be exhibiting at Hookah Expo Worldwide, which is great this summer. Thank you guys for that.
So today, if you guys notice, we send a blog out for those people.
I saw that.
Yeah, and we're actually giving away a free trip to Las Vegas to go see all the vendors, including Zomo and Hookah John, Starbuzz, and everybody in the industry is going to go to the Hookah John Expo. So if you have a chance, if you haven't seen the post, go to the ZomoUSA.com, go into the blog section, enter to win a trip. Basically, we're offering
amazing.
a trip, including airfare, hotel, and the tickets as well. So
yeah. That's great. I mean, imagine that. I mean, that's a dream vacation. I mean, going to Las Vegas is so fun. Just to be in Las Vegas on any day of the week, and then you'll have the Hookah Expo. You'll have you get to see all your friends from social media online. It's going to be an amazing event, and thank you guys for doing that. So one of you lucky guys is going to win that. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and we really wanted to start it early to excite people, basically. Like you're doing right now. We want people to plan their trips ahead of time. So we're starting this contest, and it's going to continue for a few months, and then we're going to announce one winner. And we're only offering this for the U.S. people. So for those international people, sorry, we can't afford an expensive ticket, but maybe in the future we'll do that. Who knows?
Hopefully, that'll be great.
Yeah.
If you guys, everybody who's watching us right now, if you guys have any question for me or Nasser, or of course John, please put it on the comments, and we'll ask it, and we'll try to answer them as far as we can.
Yeah, we have a lot of people. I wanted to welcome everyone, who's watching us live, including we have Jake Jacobson. Also, he's partnering with Hookah John for the expo. Welcome to the show, Jake. We have Neve with us. We have Ron from Vapor Hookah Lounge.
The
Sorry,
Phoenix,
I'm trying.
the Phoenix
The
company.
Phoenix company.
Phoenix HMD.
We have Douglas. We have a lot of people basically online watching us, and I hope you guys are enjoying the show. We are smoking the Zomo Blue Caribbean from the World line, and mixed with the Strong Pine, which is a pineapple, the dark line. So we had the mix. Isa made the pineapple for us. He put 80% Blue Caribbean and 20% pine. So we are enjoying the flavors, and I hope you are, John.
Oh yeah, excellent. Yeah, I'm just getting into Zomo lately, and I've had some good mixes there. They have some new ones that are coming out too, like Miami Nights. Is that a new one?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have the Miami Nights, which is coming. We have the new Word line flavors also. There's 6 new flavors are coming as well. So the factory is continuously working on new flavors. So yeah, look for the Zomo. If you haven't experienced Zomo, please go ahead. Hookah John sells them on his website, hookahjohn.com, and also many other websites. So if you want to know where to buy Zomo, of course you can go to Zomo USA, look for the where to buy, and you'll see all the vendors. Hookah John is one of them, and Hookah John will be actually carrying all the new flavors as well.
Yeah.
So he just actually gave us an order, so we need just to deliver.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, looking forward to carrying more of the flavors. The new ones come in, and I encourage you guys to try out some. They only come in 50-gram packs for now, so why not get a handful of them and try them out and see which ones you like.
Okay, so maybe we can switch gear a little bit, and maybe we can start asking John maybe a few questions. But maybe a lot of people know who Hookah John, and maybe some we don't. So maybe you can tell us, John, how long you've been in business. When did you start the business? What inspired you into this business? Just tell us some background about your company, your brand, yourself, and maybe some of the viewers don't know who you are or don't know your background.
Yeah, sure thing. So I've probably been in business, I think we're coming up on 10 years now. I think, March, exactly. I started in March of 2008. So this is like 10-year anniversary right now.
Wow.
I just started out, what inspired me, I was a hookah smoker. I thought I knew a lot about it from traveling in the Middle East. But then I came, when I was here in the U.S., I said, I'd like to get into this business and see what I can offer. What I found out is there's so many people online in online communities. They were actually teaching me what is out there and available, and there's so many different products here in the U.S. that I hadn't been made aware of. So I was learning about them, new brands, new accessories, and more than I've been exposed to in the past. So it was great. I got to learn a little bit about it, add more and more products each period, each few months, get some new products. Then we started creating products with the coconut coals and the bowls that we sell, and so it's been great. I mean, it's such a fun job being part of the hookah community, and I always say, all right, I'm selling everything and this is my business, but I'm a hookah smoker just like the rest of these guys. I have the same wants and needs, and I'm curious about new products all the time, just as they are. So the good thing is I was able to grow a little bit, and now we're able to bring more and more products, so I'm very fortunate for that. And look at where we are now, making an expo, which does not exist in the U.S. until now.
We are really excited about the expo. I mean, as many of you probably have seen the expo last year, went to the expo, but this year expo is going to even be more exciting, and hopefully you will have a chance to come and see all those vendors. I mean, we really appreciate the work and the efforts that you guys putting into this. I mean, I don't think anybody out there in the industry will be able to do this, or it's a lot of work, you guys, for the Hookah Expo worldwide. It's a lot of work and efforts. I'm sure you can tell people how busy you are, and working days and nights and trying to get the preparation for this show.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I couldn't do it without of course, the exhibitors who are coming out. Already this year we have probably almost double signed up in the first month that we released them, which is great. We just put tickets available for sale over the weekend, and I checked the numbers this morning. Already we have more than 10% of the ones who attended last year.
Wow.
The last year we had something like 650 attendees. They came from 12 countries around the world. And we've already sold something like 75 tickets. That was this morning when I checked. And that's just the first weekend. We still have another 4 months of promoting and getting the word out there. We haven't even done an email blast saying that the tickets are available. So that's going to be an amazing thing. I'm hoping we get 2,000 people at this one.
Yeah.
Really have a record year. It's easy to break last year's record. We're going to do that. But when I traveled around over the past year to Germany and to Russia, and then all the videos I'm seeing, like in Brazil, they're having amazing social
Shows,
events,
yeah.
expos, and the brands come out and support them. So, like I said, I couldn't do this without those guys out there, all the attendees. Thank you, guys. It's for the betterment of our industry and of our community. We all get together, have a good time. You guys want to meet the faces behind the brand, because not a lot of brands have someone behind them. Let's say a Fumari. Who the hell is Fumari? Or Al Fakhr? Who represents it? This year, you're going to be able to meet them, and I've advised them, engage with the consumer, because they want to meet the man behind the business. And for Hookah John, it's easy. Okay, I'm there. It's small business, and everybody knows my face. But a brand like Starbuzz, I mean, a few people know who the owner is, but do they really know anything about him or his staff? Mm-hmm. Same thing with Al Fakhr. Al Fakhr is a company from Dubai. Fumari, I've never even seen marketing other than banners here and there. They're going to have some things set up for them, contests and real interaction. That's going to be fun for the consumer to be involved in.
So look up for those advertisements from Hookah John. So I encourage everyone to go and come and join that Hookah Expo Worldwide. Again, it's going to be a fun show. Zomo's going to have a big booth there. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have some games and fun, and basically enjoy those 2 days.
Already, I can't believe you guys are doing the flying one lucky guest out. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah. So thank you, John. Again, let's switch back to the flavors. Again, for those who joined us later, we are smoking the Blue Caribbean and the Strong Pine from Zomo. So far, it's really smoking nice. I mean, I'm hoping you're enjoying.
Yeah, I am. It's very pleasant. I like smoking this. It's always good to have somebody else pack me a hookah, because I do the same thing all the time. I get people, like, say, from all the brands that you have out there, say, try this, what do you think of this? I just stick to my regular everyday flavors. There's only a couple of them. And so it's always a pleasure when somebody else, like when I go to a hookah lounge, they ask me what I want. I'm like, make me whatever you want. Make me what you would smoke, what you like here, what your specialty is here. Because I just want to do something different than what I do every day. So thank you for putting this together and coming up with this mix. Did you come up with this mix, Isa?
Actually, Nasser came up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It's funny. We come up with these mixes randomly. It's just like feel let's try this. And over the weekend I was smoking this, and I just told Asa and our marketing team, let's put a blog out there to smoke the Blue Caribbean and Pine. And actually, I am enjoying it. How do you?
I really like it, especially the Blue Caribbean, because it's mostly Blue Caribbean, and the pineapple is give it this sweetness to it, which is good. There's a little bit of cinnamon maybe flavor to it. Which is I really enjoying the flavor. It's literally like feeling like sitting in the Caribbean and smoking hookah and drinking some.
So if you haven't been to the Caribbean, smoke some Zomo Blue Caribbean, guys. You'll feel how it feels going to the Caribbean.
Yeah, and then you have the Rasta style. That's a good choice for hookahs today. The Rasta Zahra Spades.
Yeah. So we have a lot of people online. So if you guys have any questions, maybe you can read some of the questions for us, Asa.
Some people are asking.
Yeah.
I need to go a little bit to the back.
Yeah, because
is there going to be an after party for the expo?
Yeah, we're going to try to put something together for that. Last year we had a pool party, which was great. We got a lot of people there. I think we had 200 people at this pool party with cabanas and hookah smoking and all that. The only thing, this gets really pricey, and getting 200 people there without spending a couple $100 each, it's hard to really do that. So we may or may not do that. That was my idea, and I loved it. I mean, just thinking, being outside in Las Vegas in the heat at night with all the lights going. So we're going to try to do something like that. But the issue is, there's going to be so many people there that no one lounge can handle us.
Yes.
So I'm thinking about getting All right, we're going to be smoking hookah all day. Do we need to smoke hookah at night? If we get a locals type of bar and rent the whole thing out, then maybe have some of the exhibitors chip in and do something for this. I'll talk to you more about the details, but we're going to find a location, and believe me, we're all going to be together somewhere.
Yeah, and I know where
Saturday
some
night.
vendors are planning their own after party, and that could also happen,
Yeah.
Maybe multiple parties will be happening after the show, and, Zomo might also end up doing, their own thing, or, if you decide to put everybody together,
Right.
we will be joining as well. So
Yeah.
we still, still thinking about this and planning, I guess.
There will be something. Don't think like after the show is over that we're all going back to our hotel rooms and sleeping. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be very fun. I mean,
Last
Vegas
year was a lot of
never
fun.
closes down.
Never.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing about Las Vegas. It never shuts down. We'll come up with something good for you. Don't worry about that.
So guys who are watching us, tell us if you're smoking some Zomo, if you have experience with Zomo, tell us what you think. Again, we're smoking the Blue Caribbean with pine. People saying, how is the pine? The pine by itself is really good too. I mean, if you like strong dark leaf tobacco, you can pack any of the strong lines and enjoy it. The pine is one of them. It's really good. I personally have not tried it. Have you tried it like by itself?
I tried it by itself. It's pretty good. It's a little bit sweet. It's like you literally taste pineapple with mint kind of flavor. It's really good to mix it with other flavors, maybe even a strong orange or a strong lime or strong lemon. It will be taste really, really good.
So we have people asking when is the mint coming. We've been saying the mint is coming soon. I know there has been some delay in the factory, so guys, bear with us. Eventually, we'll get here. People's
What,
asking
a
for
mint?
just a straight mint, a classic flavor.
Yeah, there's no mints on the market. There's a big shortage of mint. I mean,
Yeah.
but that's good. I mean, if you make one that's different from the others, that's great. I mean, think of how many mints there are. There's got to be
Tons of mints.
There's got to
out
be
there.
at least 3 dozen available. I mean, some brands are having multiple mints. I mean, but mint is mixed with a lot of the Zomo flavors anyways, right?
Yes,
You have an
yeah.
orange mint, which I tried, which is very nice.
Yes.
And it's also because I always like orange mint from most of the brands out there, any of the citrus mints. But they're asking for a straight mint. What is it with the strong mint?
The whole idea about Zomo, we want to bring something different to the people here. I mean, we try not to bring those classic flavors, but Zomo does have classic flavors. I'm just, I wanted to bring some of these flavors just for people to experience it. But the whole idea about Zomo, we want to introduce and sell those exotic flavors, exotic mixes, the strong lines. So that's the whole idea of Zomo, bringing
Right.
those exotic flavors. But yeah,
That is one thing I like about Zomo. They're not really another Me Too brand.
Yeah.
They're doing their own thing, which I like. Their flavors are different. You're not going to find a Zomo that's a replica of another
Right.
brand's flavor. So that's a good thing. They're staying original. I mean, there's only so much when you come up with hookah flavors. I mean, everybody wants fruit, let's say. So them doing the world line, they have stuff like the dry Sahara,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's just really unique that you don't find in
interesting,
other
yeah.
brands.
Yeah, right, and that's the whole idea, guys.
And also now we're doing just the flavors for the United States. So it's just
Mhm.
going to be just specific for the United States. We're still working with the factory for doing that.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna come up with the line just for the U.S. and it's gonna only sell in the USA. So we're working with the factory to create some exotic mixes. We're gonna have flavors for the Californian people, and like how we created for the Miami Nights and stuff like that. So we get, the factory continuously working on, getting new flavors, and that's the whole idea of Zomo.
What is the Miami Nights? Is it like a Mai Tai flavor?
The Miami Nights is actually also fruity. I mean, they're all fruity. It just mixes of different fruits. There is actually in the Miami Nights, if I remember, there's some tangerine, there is some guava and some orange. So it's a mix of fruits. And
Yeah.
so,
Is there a face behind Zomo? Is there like I don't know, a Zomo? What's a big Brazilian name? Enrique. Oh, they pronounce it different. How do you pronounce? Like I always see their names. Joe, there's Paulo. Let's say, is there a Hookah Paulo out there? Is there a Hookah?
Oh yeah, there's actually there's
Like
a
a
lot. There's a lot of them in Brazil. I think we have Eduardo's, who is like I think he's a big influencer. We have another reviewer that we always see.
Gabriel Sakamoto.
Yeah,
Is he one of
Sakamoto
them?
is one of
Yeah.
the popular reviewers, influencer in Brazil. The thing is, we see their videos, but we can't understand anything that they're
Right,
saying.
right,
So it's
right.
like, I wish those people maybe sometimes
Yeah,
speak
you
some
have to ask
English
them
or
too.
something, or ask them what they're talking about.
I'll get some when I'm down there. I'll have my phone the whole time and try to get a few words in with everyone, and get some Zomo representation here in the U.S.
Yeah.
that'll be good.
We
So-
have a question from Ronald to John. He said, "Can John share more info for those who haven't decided to exhibit due to pricing? Why is it worth the money, and how everything is included with the booth?"
Okay, so thank you, Ronald, for that question. It's actually I really like it because some exhibitors may say, well, it kind of costs a little bit more than we're expecting, and it's a first-time show. We don't know what the results are. First, you have to believe in it. Okay, it's going to be an amazing thing. Our industry does not have this. We've been trying to sneak our way into other tobacco trade shows, but they're trade shows. They're business to business. They don't benefit the consumer, and we don't stick out. We don't have a presence. So we're making basically our, excuse me a sec. They're making our, by the way, I've been sick for a week. I was supposed to come here last week, and I was sick, and I haven't got over it. Anyhow, for exhibitors, what we're doing is making it easy for you. We're making it a turnkey solution for you. All you have to do is bring your product and exhibit. Most of the exhibitors most of the consumers don't know what kind of work goes into setting up a trade show. Like you guys do that. You have to bring in couches,
Need a full
carpet.
day.
You need a
Yeah.
full day just to set up.
Yes.
And the
And
cost
the-
to bring these is expensive.
The cost.
You know how those trade shows, they charge you per weight. So if you're like bringing a table that weighs 100 pounds, they charge you like $100.
Yeah.
So it's expensive to bring furniture. So, with you providing the furniture, the entire setup, that makes it a lot easier,
Yeah, we're making it like a hookah lounge feel where there's couches and chairs and tables, and all you have to do, let's say you're a tobacco brand, say a smaller one that's concerned maybe with the pricing, it's too much. All you're going to have to do is bring your product, have a few hookahs going that you want to sample your flavors from, and that's it. You're paying the one price. You could drive there if you're from California. It's very easy.
Yeah.
Or if you fly there, just ship out your pallet before. We're not going to have, if you've exhibited in the past, the labor unions involved where they charge you money just to bring your pallet from the door to your booth. They would charge you a few $100s per pallet.
Oh, yeah, per
Okay?
pound.
And that's after you paid for it to get shipped in.
Yeah.
So the costs really are not that much. If you think about it, do your math, do your research. We're including electricity. We used to pay a couple $100 just to get
Just one plug, yeah,
just to
one
have a plug
outlet,
there.
yeah.
And everyone needs a coil burner going so they can light coals. And don't you want to charge your phone being working all day? Right?
Yeah, sure.
You need electricity. We used to pay a few $100s just to carpet it. When you exhibit at a trade show, they just sell you the space and a concrete floor, and then they require you to carpet it or
yeah.
floor it. And then if you want to use their services, they'll furnish it for you. But it's just they give you cheap crap furniture, and you're paying hundreds of dollars. You're paying more than what the furniture is worth.
Charge your arm and a
So
leg.
we're going to do all that for you. It's going to be set up for you. You're just going to come, maybe have one of those small dollies, depending on your product. Just roll it right in, set up the day before, and it's going to be great. We're even going to, we have a service where we'll make your banners for you. Send us your artwork, and we'll get that in. So, Ronald, thank you for that question. I think it's going to be really beneficial for exhibitors of any size to exhibit at Hookah Expo Worldwide.
It's good.
We have a question about the packaging of Zomo. Will we have 200 grams and 250 grams?
Yes, I mean the factory's been working on packaging different ideas. We went through multiple ideas, and I think now we're finalized the packaging. You're gonna see a big surprise in the Hookah Expo Worldwide show. Zomo's gonna show their new packaging. You're gonna see the 250 gram packaging and more. So.
I'll explain it a little bit too, as I understand it. I may not fully understand it, but talking with people from Brazil, here in the U.S., we're a lot about excess, and we consume. We buy a lot, we spend a lot. So 250 gram box of tobacco, it's like a standard. The 50 grams, we look at them here as like maybe just samplers to see, try it first and then go big. But in Brazil, from what I understand, so I don't want to act like an expert on this, but they're very day-by-day consumers. So they'll go to the store every day and buy a 50-gram
And
pack.
stays fresh, too.
Yeah, and it's freshness is always good too.
Yes.
But they're more of, okay, so tonight we have something going on. Let's go down to the store, get some food, get some drinks, get some hookah tobacco.
Yeah.
They don't have like the Americans. If you look at some of the closets these guys have, they'll have like 3 or 4 kilos from different brands across the
Yeah.
board, and it's just a different culture. So I think Zomo is taking that seriously for the U.S., and I think they will come out with 250 grams
Yeah,
sooner.
we are.
sooner
I mean,
than
the
later.
whole idea, we wanted to introduce Zomo first with the 50 gram, just for the people to experience it. We don't want you to go spend, $20 on a 250 gram and then you don't like that flavor, for example. Now you're wasting $20. But now, if you want to try Blue Caribbean and you go spend $5 or $4, you like it, then you wanted to buy the big size. So this is the whole idea about Zomo bringing 50 gram, but at the beginning, and then eventually we'll go to the different sizes.
We have a question. Any places to get Zomo in Canada? I think soon we're working with somebody actually in Canada. They will be carrying Zomo pretty soon, and soon you guys will have it in Canada. And we have one more question for John. Will there be any kind of Hookah Expo T-shirts or merchandise available to purchase at the Expo?
It's a good idea.
Now that he asked the question, yes, why not? More revenue and all that. That's great. Now, I don't know. Maybe we will. You know what? A lot of the brands, I suspect, are going to be bringing promotional items.
Yeah, we are.
Whether it's hats or shirts and so forth. So that's a good idea. We're still a few months out. Let's see, where are we? August 4th and 5th.
5 months.
5 months.
5 months to the day.
Yeah. Fifth.
Yeah, so 5 months to the day will be the expo. I'm sure a lot of exhibitors are going to be bringing promotional items that they will give you. Merchandise for sale. I'll think about that. I don't know. I mean, do you want to walk around with a Hookah John shirt? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we'll just bring some and try it out, see how it works. So that next time. But what kind of merchandise? If you want, email me what you think cool merchandising would be other than the standard
T-shirt
hats
and
and
a hat,
T-shirts
yeah.
and all that. Maybe we'll do something creative. There's a lot of brands out there that my guys at the warehouse get all the shirts, like from Ugly Hookah, from
Yeah.
Fumari.
Even from
Promotional.
Zomo.
Zomo is going to be providing us with their water. They're going to import it from Brazil, right? It's going to be river
actually,
water
it's
from
California
Brazil.
water, so it's a spring water, guys. So
That's okay.
So
We'll take it in Vegas. Last year was 113 degrees.
It was very
Yeah,
hot, yeah.
so
we guys gonna provide you with water. So don't worry about the water.
you can't sell it? Can people pay for them?
No, we're not gonna
Water's a-
charge you any money for the water. So
That's
it'll
all
be
right.
free.
One more question. Are companies going to sell products at the show?
Absolutely, they're there to at least help out with the costs of exhibiting. These exhibitors are spending a lot of money on this, so they are going to be selling their products. I'm sure they'll have deals and giveaways and all that stuff, but they'll be there'll be plenty of bags around too.
Yes.
People giving out not only goodie bags but empty bags, tote bags like we did last year, so you can do your shopping. One thing that I'm trying to do so that we don't take too much merchandise or too much product is have a system set up to where you can try out the type of hookah or the bowl that you want, and then we'll take your order right there and it'll ship the Monday when we get back. So we'll make it easy. That way the
That's
customer
very-
doesn't have to carry it with them.
That's smart.
Good. Any other questions out there, Isa? Maybe that we need to answer.
I'm still going through them actually.
So again, guys, we are smoking the Blue Caribbean with strong pine. For those who joined later, it's really nice flavor, nice mix. I tried this mix myself over the weekend, and I really enjoyed it. So we figure let's share it with our fans out there and the social media, and give them a chance to try that mix. Again, if you guys have any mixes, we are actually building a page on ZomoUSA.com. It's gonna actually allow you to enter your mixes. So, like for customers, let's say they're trying Zomo. It says strong orange with tropical Amazon, and we're gonna allow you to actually enter those mixes. We're gonna allow you, to put, with a percentage of of your mix and actually show people who made that mix. So just give them an idea, like, let's say Hookah John comes out with his own mix, and he goes into Zomo USA and enters, say, oh, this is what I tried, and you're gonna see his name say, oh, this mix was tried by Hookah John. This will encourage them. People go, oh, let me try. Hookah John is an experienced person. He liked this flavor. Let me try it. That's his mix.
And and even consumers can come up with their mix too.
Yeah. So allow
there.
people to share knowledge and share experiences with Zomo. So that's what we're doing, guys, for you guys. Hopefully the site will be up by. I know my developer is working on this for the last couple of weeks, or actually more. He promised to have it ready very soon. So we'll let you guys know when that page is ready.
Excellent.
We have a question from Neve. Actually, she's asking, will there be any alcohol at the expo?
We're thinking about that.
I mean, it's
was
Vegas.
I know. Was there any alcohol last year? This is an honest thing that this is kind of behind the scenes, and I was brainstorming with it. I was going to see maybe somebody wants to sponsor the alcohol at the event. Because when we go to the business trade shows, there's one big company that buys it's free alcohol. It's just someone sponsors it, and it's great. And I was thinking, why don't we do that? But this is a consumer show. Consumers are on a weekend in Las Vegas are different than business people on a weekday. I mean, we can control ourselves to like 1-2 drinks during the day, but it might be a little dangerous, and we might have to beef up security a little bit. But why not? Maybe we'll do something just casual. Why not?
Maybe beer and wine.
Maybe beer and wine.
Yeah.
I'll have maybe some of the vendors sponsor,
Other than me, who's going to drink wine in Las Vegas in 113 degree weather? Not too many people do it. Yeah.
Maybe not me. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I would, though, over beer.
Some cold beer. Yeah.
But cold beer is excellent in Las Vegas. But yeah, we'll figure that out. Thanks for that question, Neve.
There's a question from Karsten Hell. It's a question for John. Do you know how much the taxes would cost if I wanted to buy Zomo from you?
Where's he from?
That's what I'm not sure. I was trying to...
But to answer the question, no. The only taxes I would know, if you're in California, it costs, they add another 25% onto retail products for California taxes. But as far as other countries, I do not know. That depends on your country, and sorry, I don't have them memorized.
Hookah John, I know he has a Zomo on his website, hookahjohn.com. I think you're selling the Zomo 50 gram for like $4.99, I think, or
something like
that. So the Word Experience, I think $3.99, and the Strong $4.99. So this is the end user price. So this includes, I would assume, including the tax. We don't have to tax here.
Not for California, no.
No,
The price,
okay.
but for U.S. customers, the prices are there. You can always use promo codes. We have a few of them out there, like HJ10 for 10% off. The more you spend, the more you get. If you go to my website, you'll see there's 15 and 20% coupons. So you can use those too to help out. But I'm suspecting that the guy who asked that question might be from outside the United States.
Probably, yes. Does Hookah John ship to Canada?
Yes, I do. Daily.
Here we go. You guys, everyone who's online, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask your question. We'll try to answer them if we don't have too many of them.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of you are watching us, and I really wanted to thank everyone who's watching us now. I know I cannot call all the names, but we have continuously people are joining. We have Brandon George has just joined us. Kyle just joined us. We have Izzat has just joined us. We have a bunch of people, John, as all they're watching you and watching us.
Excellent.
So I know John does not have his phone. It's taking, actually, his phone is being used to go on the live show.
Right.
And he should have a second phone.
On my YouTube channel, which is a little different than
YouTube
you guys are on Hookah John's Circle of Friends here?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So we will be actually sharing this video, and for today's show, you guys, we will actually, if you share this video, we'll throw a nice goodie bags for you guys. Share this video with your friends on social media. We'll throw a nice gift bag for you with some flavors, some a T-shirt, and a bunch of goodies for you from Zomo, just because you're watching us today. But please share it with your friends.
Excellent. Good.
The person who asked about the taxes is from Germany.
Right. Yeah,
Yes.
Germany has very strict tax rules. It's high. I don't know exactly what it is, but ask other people that are German that are on Hookah John Circle of Friends, and they'll have the answer for you. Customs. People ask me, can you do this on the customs form? Say it's not tobacco. There's only so much we can do, but I can't control what other governments do.
They
Customs will open up any package they feel like. So.
And the person who asked about Canada, they're saying they try to check out, but they cannot select the Canadian city to ship.
Okay, well, send me an email at john@hookahjohn.com, and we'll see. Sometimes there are issues with international orders, and we'll square it away. We'll get them something.
So again, sorry. I mean, if you haven't tried Zomo, guys, go check out the ZomoUSA.com. Pick your favorite online shop. Hookah John is one of them. You'll be able to purchase Zomo if you haven't tried it.
All right, excellent. Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
Will John be signing autographs in Vegas?
Oh my God! You're becoming like a popular figure there.
It's funny, you know what? I don't get that asked. A lot of people like to take selfies with me, and I like doing that. I never turn that away. It's so fun to do that. Signing autographs, I suppose, but it would be so.
Take a picture with Hookah John, though.
It would be so rare that I can commit to that. No problem.
A question for John: what is your favorite Zomo flavor?
The orange mint.
Strong.
What's that strong orange,
Yeah.
guys?
Strong orange.
Yeah,
it has a mint.
It has a mint in
Okay.
it. So John I don't think John. I don't know. I don't want to speak on behalf of you, but I know we send you few flavors. Maybe you tried some of them, and you also picked up some new flavors from the show. I'm sure you experienced some
the
of
Miami
those.
Nights was
Oh,
good.
so he experienced Miami Nights for you guys. He liked it.
There's the passion fruit one. What's the name of it?
A strong passion.
Strong passion. Okay, that's a very good one. I tried the Secrets of Babylon, which is very good.
Oh, this is like number one secret of Babylon
Right.
for us.
So the good thing about the expos is you can actually try them on the spot, and that'll maybe help you purchase them. But like I said, they're only 50-gram packs, so get a few, try them out, and
See which
just
one
give
you
them a
like.
shot.
Yeah. I mean, it's
In the end, you're going to decide. Just because I like a strong orange, you may not like it.
Exactly.
And there's no brand that has a flavor that every consumer likes. There's just no brand. So
It's like for us, there is which flavor that's really doesn't sell very well. It's the black, the black edition. The black edition, guys. Not many people purchase it
because it's a little bit strong and it's barrel aged for 6 months. So a little bit, it has a special customer for that flavor. Somebody who's like, for example, smokes cigar will smoke that flavor.
I'm sure you guys, if you try some of those flavors, I'm sure you're gonna find a flavor that you're gonna like.
I think there's a lot of people who do want it. Is it unflavored?
It's
Black one?
unflavored black. Yeah.
It's like a minty oaky flavor.
Minty oaky flavor. That's
Yeah.
good. I'll give that a shot one of these days. Once in a while, I like no flavor and just tobacco, and that sounds interesting with a little mint.
Yes.
So I'll try that out this week.
Any other questions?
John, what's your favorite wine?
Wine? Yeah, that's a good question. Thanks. I mean, we don't have to talk about hookah the whole time, but there's a winery in Paso Robles, California. It's called Dow Vineyards. Look them up, DAOU. They have just on their red line. They have something like 15 different bottles to choose from.
Wow.
Everything from $20 to $150.
Nice.
And seriously, I enjoy every single one. I have preferences throughout, and it depends on the occasion, but. Look them up, and I love them. They actually ordered hookahs for us. One of their daughters is getting married, and they're going to have a great wedding on their property. So we sent them out some KM hookahs and some tobacco, and,
Nice.
and
Good.
so they're going to have
nice.
hookah there.
Nice.
So how do you like your drink?
It's good. It's pleasant. I try not to drink. All I drink for consumption is water as much as I can, coffee in the morning, and wine at night. So
Perfect.
This
I
is
don't
a
drink
bloody
too many
orange.
drinks.
So.
Bloody orange. It's good.
Some people, they just put they shared the video. Everyone who is going to share the video or everyone who shared the video, please message us your address and we will send you the goodie bag this week.
Are you gonna ask them proof of that? Like, should they take a screenshot of their phone and?
I mean, we look out.
You check it out?
Yes,
Okay,
we'll
good.
share it.
That's nice.
Yes, yes.
I don't know how to do that. All of our stuff is all of my marketing is just me, and it's organic, and so I'm gonna get into asking them to do shares and stuff. Spread the word, especially with the expo coming up. It's going to be important that we get the word out to many people.
Any last word? I mean, I know we've been talking for good 40 minutes. Any other question? Any last minute, guys? We're gonna probably close the show, and so if you have a last minute question, please put that in the comments. Otherwise, we're gonna close the show in a minute or so.
All right, excellent.
So let's see if there's any other questions there. Will be something. Somebody's saying, will I get something even if I live in Germany?
If you show up to Hookah Expo Worldwide, I'm sure you'll go back with a big bag full of goodies.
Yes, 100%.
Well, again, I wanted to thank you, John, for coming.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate your time.
Gentlemen.
Thank you.
And
appreciate it.
we enjoyed the show. It was good. Thank you to all our viewers who watch us today live. If you missed that show again, you can always go to the YouTube channel and watch it or rewatch it again if you miss part of it.
Sure.
So thanks again.
You got it.
And we'll see you
Thank you,
soon.
Nasser.
Thank
All
you.
right, we'll see you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.